Alright folks, about to get started here. Running a little bit behind schedule, but we got Hunter Daniels, Slick Wesson and Ryder up front. We got Eric Bryce and Fisher Williams on the back end. Puck sent deep into the Blazer zone. Fisher Williams puts it around the boards. Ryder Robinson tries to get it out, not quite. Puck goes to the far corner. Eric Bryce back for it. Hunter Daniels flips it up. Puck is out. Picked up. Ryder Robinson with a great chance early. Shoots. Nice save by the Salmon Arm goalie. Fisher Hilton with the puck. Off the boards. Ryder Robinson dumps it in deep, and it looks like the Blazers are going for a change. Salmon Arm picks it up. Blake Gregg picks up the puck. Blazers have numbers, 3-on-2. Laszlo Reed with the puck. Takes it into the corner. Loses his footing. Nash Carlson to help out. Puck along the boards. Salmon Arm able to get it out. Nice headman pass. Oh, puck hit Kipton in the head. Rebound. Blazers able to get it out of their own zone. Puck sent around. Behind the net, Fisher Hilton. Up to Blake. Blake picks up the puck. Looking cross ice. Finn Cavett can't pick up the puck there. Salmon Arm coming back. Finn picks up the puck. Tries to make a move. Nice play by the Salmon Arm defenseman. Puck picked off. Salmon Arm with the puck in the corner, out in the slot. High shot over the net. Another shot, good save. Cotter along the boards, can't get the puck out. Puck sent in front, and Kipton's going to cover it up for a face-off. Good pace to start the game so far. We got Wyatt, Reese, Hunter out there with Fisher Hilton and Eric Bryce on the back end. Wyatt on the face-off. Won by Salmon Arm. Player loses an edge. Puck gets into the corner. Puck sent in front. Back to the point. Sent deep into the Blazers corner. Puck along the boards. Hunter. Salmon Arm coming out. Reese right. Tries to make a pass, but it rolls off the end of his stick. Puck sent back around. Hilton sends it up the boards. Past Hunter Daniels, but past the Salmon Arm defenseman, goes out into the Salmon Arm end. Salmon Arm coming out. Reese Wright able to get the puck down, and the Blazers can go for a change. We got Finn, Wesson, Ryder out there, and we got Mackay and Fisher Williams on the back end. Shot wide of the net. Ryder Robinson coming out. Can't quite get the puck out. Still with it on the boards. Wesson chips it up high off the boards. Finn in pursuit. Puck sent up. Nice pass by Salmon Arm into the Blazers zone. Big collision in front of the Blazers bench. Both boys go down, but they look like they're okay. Salmon Arm picks it up in their own end. Outlet pass is picked off by Finn. Shoots it wide. Nash Carlson in the corner. Blake Gregg coming to help him out. Drops it back. Nash back to Mackay, sends it back around. Puck sent in. Finn Cavett able to pick it up. Tries to get in front to Blake. Puck drops out. Mackay Venable's in a battle now. Salmon Arm coming with numbers. Number 3, nice shot. Good save by Kipton. right, Nash Carlson wins the draw. Eric Bryce puts it around. Blake Craig in on the boards. Puck still there. Salmon Arm able to keep it alive. Number 3, wheels out. Slot. Shot gets partially blocked. Nice save by Kipton. Salmon Arm puck back in front. Jackson Hedman a bit of time. Loses it in his feet though. Puck comes out. Another nice save by Kipton. Laszlo Reed up the ice. Puck gets rung around. Hunter Daniels along the boards. Laszlo able to keep the puck in deep. Puck squirts out, goes to the far side. We got Fisher Hilton and Fisher Williams out there. Fisher Hilton going behind the puck up. Nice outlet pass in Finn Calvert's feet, but he's able to get it out. Puck chipped down. Hunter Daniels in pursuit. Puck goes around. Back of the Salmon Arm net. Finn Kavlik in behind, battling. Puck up along the boards. Fisher Williams misses the puck. Fisher Hilton hustling back. Gets a stick on him. Good play. Puck comes back out. We got a headman pack. Headman. Finn Kavlik kind of lost the puck. Gets it back. Shoots. Scores. Nice shot by Finn Kavlik. He lost the handle there trying to get up to Fisher Williams, but makes up for it with a beauty snipe. And it's 1-0 Blazers. All right, we got Reese, Wyatt, and looks like Blake out there. Okay. Puck picked up by Cotter, chips it in deep, going in after the puck. Salmon Arm along the boards, good headman pass, kept in by Fisher Hilton. Tucks it to Cotter. Cotter toe drag, bar, scores! Cotter with a beautiful goal. Little toe drag, bar down. All right, we got Ryder, Weston, and Reese out there, and Eric and Mackay on defense. Draw one back in the Blazers zone. Eric Bryce puts it around the net. Ryder Robinson up the boards. Weston coming in to help out. They're trying to get it out the boards. Salmon Arm keeping the puck in. Puck still there. Finally gets chipped out. Reese Wright in pursuit. Salmon Arm, unfortunate bounce off the ref, comes right back to the defenseman. And the puck gets sent down, and this should go for an icing. All right, looks like we got Nash on the face-off out there with Blake and Laszlo. And we have Mackay and Eric playing defense. Salmon Arm able to chip it out of their own zone. Puck still in neutral ice. Chipped over, Nash Carlson gets the puck deep in the Salmon Arm zone. Puck gets sent out. Mackay takes a shot, fans on it, comes back out to Blake. Blocked shot by the Salmon Arm defenseman. Puck goes around the back of the net. Salmon Arm picks it up, headman pass, tripped up off the boards. And the puck sent back down into the Salmon Arm zone. Salmon Arm breaking out with some speed. Block shot by Fisher Williams. Pursuing his man around the back of the net. Puck sent in front. High shot up over the glass, comes back down. Jackson Hedman there. Picks it up. Salmon Arm with the puck again. And It's dumped down into the Blazer zone. Fisher Williams behind the net. Sends it up to Cruz Robinson. Misses the pass. Kept in by Salmon Arm. Cruz Robinson able to knock down that pass, but also knocked down by the Salmon Arm player. Shoots it wide. Salmon Arm still with some possession. Puck off the boards into the corner. Jackson Hedman battling with big number 3. It's hard to get him off the puck. Sent out in front, chipped out, and out of the Blazers zone. Salmon Arm put it off the far boards. Fisher Williams off the boards. Cruz Robinson, Finn Cavlick picks up the puck. Puck just gets over. Fisher Williams able to keep the puck in. Cruz Robinson misses his check. Puck's in the slot. Battle for it right now. Picked up and sent down by the Blazers. Should go down for an icing. All right, we got Wyatt, Reese, and Cotter out there forwards, and we got Fisher Hilton and Mackay Venables on defense. Face-off won by Salmon Arm, back to the point, cross to the other defenseman, loses the handle and the puck's out. It's going to be offside. Blazers have some time to regroup here. Mackay picking it up in the corner, sends a cross ice to Cotter, who chips it up. Wyatt in pursuit of the puck, able to get there first, but just chips it in deep. Fisher Hilton with the puck back in his own zone. Off the boards, Mackay Venables with a nice chip off the boards as well. Puck goes back to the point. Fisher Hilton onto the boards for Cotter. Puts it wide. Puck in front. Looks like the net's off. Boy might have pushed the net off there. Cotter with the puck. Oh, loses control. Fisher Hilton chips it off the boards. Blazers trying to get the puck in. Salmon Arm doing a good job. Able to headman the puck. Salmon Arm back now. Puck comes out. Block shot by Mackay Venables. Hunter Daniels picks up the puck. Able to chip it out. Salmon Arm regroups. Sends it into the Blazers zone. Mackay up to Hilton, just chips the puck out to center. Puck chipped in the Blazer zone. Hilton with it, loses the handle, picked up by Salmon Arm. Sent in front, Hunter Daniels. Over to Ryder Robinson. Chips back up to Hunter, misses the pass. And Salmon Arm picks up the puck again. Puck sent in. Puck sent out. Nash Carlson picks up the puck, goes to Laszlo Reed over its stick. Fisher Hilton tries to poke the puck out, doesn't quite get there. It's going to be sent around, down deep. High shot over the net. Back to the point. Sent in front again. Nice save by Kipton. Fisher Hilton stuck out there. This has been a long shift for him. Puck's still there, it's loose. Battle in the corner. Puck sent to the near side. Laszlo trying to pick it up. Eric Bryce with the puck. Back to Fisher Hilton. Looking for it. Going to chip it. It's going to get out and sent down. Fisher Hilton trying to get off still, finally gets off. That was a long shift for him. The Blazers weather the pressure. Laszlo Reed with the puck now, looking in front. Can't quite get the puck, sent back out. Fisher Williams. Nice move, beats his man, chips it out. Bad bounce off the boards, oh, it counts to Finn though. Finn with the puck, looking for Hunter. Hunter Daniels just loses the handle. Back in front, Hunter tries to shoot. Jackson Hedman flips it in deep. Puck along the boards. Fisher Williams with a nice play, keeping it in. Hunter Daniels cuts across, gets taken down. Cruz Robinson going for the hit, but gets stood up. Hunter Daniel cross ice to Fisher Williams. Looking for an outlet pass. Goes off the boards and into the Salmon Arm zone. Salmon Arm trying to get the puck out, but hits the referee and stays in. Off the boards, Fisher Williams stepping up. Can't quite keep the puck in. Puck back, Mackay Venables. Nice pass up ahead to Laszlo, but that looks like it's going to go for... no icing. Nice pass, Fisher Williams. Up to Reese Wright. Loses the handle just coming across the Salmon Arm line. Blazers able to keep it in though. Puck back to the point. Mackay Venables on his backhand. Chips it in. Salmon Arm able to pick up the puck and send it up the boards. Puck bouncing around a little bit. Mackay Venables chips it down into the Salmon Arm zone. Puck sent down. Fisher Williams with a little bit of time in his own zone. Goes to shoot it, but loses the handle. Puck just slides by through the crease. Poirier comes up. Puck gets out to the neutral zone. Salmon Arm turn around, chip it back in. All right, Fisher Williams coming out of his own zone, picking up speed through the neutral zone. Still with the puck. Shoots just wide. Puck off the boards. Finn picks it up. Nice toe drag move. Still with it. Wesson covering D. Takes a shot. Tipped by Williams. Wesson keeps the puck in. Gets it back down into the Blazers zone. Puck high off the glass. Wesson able to pick it up. Looking for... Picks up Ryder Robinson. Tries to put it ahead to Finn Cavett. Can't quite get there, but Robinson picks it up again. Cutting across. Out in front. Shot. Wesson to Ryder. Nice play. Salmon Arm now coming up with speed. Puck back to the point. Blocked by the Blazers. Onto the left side to Finn. Puck is chipped high down the ice. Hilton up to Finn. Finn dodges the check, tries to get up to Nash, but intercepted by Salmon Arm. Puck along the boards. Puck doesn't quite get out. Salmon Arm with the chance. Shot high and wide. Laszlo along the boards, chips the puck out. Picked up. Nash Carlson over to Fisher Hilton. With a soft chip, just gets the puck deep. Going off for a change. Puck's out. Jackson Hedman back for the puck. Around the net to Mackay. Lets it go. Up to Laszlo. Puck back in the corner for Salmon Arm. Mackay takes his man. Puck out in front. Tipton able to get a stick on that and send it back to the corner. Mackay no battle. Chips on the boards. Kept in at the point by Salmon Arm. It's loose in the middle. Laszlo Reed able to pick up the puck. Chips it in deep. Salmon Arm coming up with the puck again. And going wide. Goes in behind the net. Puck out in front. Back to the defense. Salmon Arm sends it in deep. Finn Cavlick picks up, tries to chip the puck past Salmon Arm. Can't get it. Salmon Arm picks it up again. Out in front, oh, missed opportunity by Salmon Arm there. Nice pass. Puck back in front. Laszlo Reed back for the pucks. Just going to try to slap it out, but kept in. Shot, tipped by Finn and smothered by Kipton. I think that's the first stoppage we've had in a really long time. End-to-end action out here. All right, we got 2:14 left. Face-off won by Salmon Arm, but Hunter Daniels able to pick it up. Coming in. Shot, nice shot, good blocker save by Salmon Arm. Cruz Robinson keeps the puck in. Back to Daniels, across, trying to get it to Finn, turns around, but he knocked it down with a high stick. Face-off going to come outside the Salmon Arm zone. We got Finn on the draw here. Won by Salmon Arm. Eric Bryce with the puck, puts it back up the boards. Blazers trying to keep it in. Eric over to Fisher Williams, chips the puck in. Didn't quite get to the red line, that's going to go for an icing. All right, we got Wyatt on the draw here. Picked up by Cotter, back to the point, slap shot, nice save by Kipton. Puck doesn't quite get out. In behind the Blazers goal. Fisher Hilton picks it up to Cotter. Cotter flips to the center of the ice and knocked out. Salmon Arm regrouping. Puck back in. Fisher Hilton whiffs on the clearing attempt. Puck's up. It's going into the corner. Puck down deep again. Hilton up along the boards. Cotter going in. Comes loose. Salmon Arm. Shot. Deflected wide by Hilton. Shot wide. Hilton with a little bit of time. They need to get the puck out here. Backhands high off the glass. Bounces over the Salmon Arm stick. Picked up by Cotter. Finn. Wyatt coming in. Just can't get the handle on it. Battling two Salmon Arm players. Center coming back. Reese Wright with good defense. Blocker save. Nice block shot by Mackay Venables. Hilton picking it up. Beats his man. Dragging the puck out of his own zone. Just sends it deep. He goes off for a change. Ryder Robinson battling along the boards, and that's going to do it for the first period. 2-0 Kamloops. End-to-end action in that first period. here for the second period. Looks like we got too many players on here. Boys are struggling to count early in the second period. Okay, Weston off the face-off. Puck sent down into the Salmon Arm zone. Cruz Robinson in pursuit. Ryder picks it up along the boards. Sends it up. Weston, shot, just high. Cruz tries to chip it in. Up along the boards. Salmon Arm breaks out. Eric Bryce engages with his man. Puck goes in behind. Mackay Venables picks it up, reverses. Cruz Robinson with a little bit of time here. It's in his skates. Blazers trying to get it out. Salmon Arm wins the puck. Comes out. Backhand, scores! Salmon Arm able to get an early goal and cut the lead to 2-1. All right, got Nash Carlson on the face-off here. Wins the draw, back to Fisher Williams, puts it off the boards. Puck sent back down into the Blazer zone. Fisher Williams, puck around the board. Laszlo battling with his man. Nash Carlson coming in to help. Chips it off the boards. Blake Gregg able to get the puck out. Puck to Fisher Williams. Sends it across ice to Laszlo. Battle along the boards. Salmon Arm comes out with it, able to chip it up. They're coming with numbers here. Good hustle back by the Blazers. Puck shot wide of the net. Weird bounce off the boards. Ended up in the referee's skates. And Laszlo's able to chip it up. Salmon Arm picks up the puck. Mankind to the corner, blocked by Fisher Williams. Puck back to the point. Shot, blocked. Blake picks up the puck. Chips his man, can't quite get around him though. And the puck sent down. Fisher Williams picking up the puck behind his own zone. Puck stays in the Blazer zone. Jackson Hedman whiffs on the puck. Salmon Arm picks it up. Comes in, nice save by Kifting. And an early whistle by the referee, lost sight of the puck. All right, we got Wyatt on the face-off. Puck won by Salmon Arm. Puck goes across ice. Picked up. Oh, puck squirts out, and this played by the Salmon Arm defense. We got a 3-on-1. Blazers coming in. Shot, rebounds. Not quite. Salmon Arm coming back down. Blocked by Fisher Hilton. Gets the puck up. Then back up to Cotter. Cotter coming in. Shot. Glove saved by the Salmon Arm goalie. Looked like the Salmon Arm goalie played it, but the whistle had gone. We got Finn on the face-off. Puck's in behind the net. Finn battling back there. Cruz Robinson along the boards. Gloves it down. Picked up by Salmon Arm. Salmon Arm fenceman puts it up the boards. Intercepted by Hunter Daniels. Puts it towards the net. Coming back up the near boards here. Hunter still with it. Down low to Finn. Battling right now. Blazers keeping the puck in. Cruz able to get it. Hunter Daniel cuts to the center. Shot. Good blocker save by the Salmon Arm goalie. Puck squirts out. Mackay Venables back for it in his own zone. Up the boards to Cruz Robinson. Tries to chip it out, but can't quite get it out. Salmon Arm shot blocked. To the right of Kipton here. Cruz Robinson over on the boards. And they're able to send it down now. It should go for an icing. All right, we got Wyatt, Weston, and Ryder out there with Mackay Venables and Fisher Williams. Face off won by Salmon Arm. Back to the point. Shot comes in. Saved by Kipton. Rebound in the slot. Knocked away by Fisher Williams. Salmon Arm tries to take a shot, but flips off the defenseman's stick. Wyatt sends the puck down, but it should go for an icing. Weston on the face-off. Shot comes in. Saved by Kipton. Salmon Arm with the puck behind the net. Mackay Venables battling. Puck comes in. Fisher Williams comes behind his own net. Chips up the puck to Ryder. Ryder able to get the puck across. Gains the line and sends it down into the Salmon Arm zone. Weston in after. First guy there. Drops it back to Ryder. Flips off the end of his stick. Ryder with a nice stick trying to keep the puck in. Fisher Williams pinches along the boards. Has the puck deep. Looking for some help. Sent out in front. Nice pass. Unfortunately, just missed Wyatt in the slot. Weston last man back. Chips it up. Mackay takes a big hit, but able to get the puck out. Weston picking up the puck. Comes in, up to Ryder. Ryder gets it deep. Going off for a change. Blazers coming out wide. Puck sent off the boards. And it looks like we're going to have offsetting penalties as Wyatt and number 12 on Salmon Arm got into it a little bit at the end of the battle there, and it looks like they're both going off for one for a slash. They're both going for slashing. Face off just outside the Salmon Arm zone. We got Nash, Blake, and Laszlo out there. Eric and Jackson. Eric sends it in deep onto the Jackson Hedman. Flips it back in. Laszlo coming in. Picks up the puck. Battling down below. Puck along the near boards, picked up by Salmon Arm. Chipped up. Eric Bryce able to get it back out. Jackson tries to flip it off the boards, doesn't quite get out. Battle along the boards. And then sent into the Blazers, deeper into the Blazers zone. Salmon Arm keeps it in. Shot wide. Looks like there might be a penalty against Salmon Arm. Looks like 2 minutes for tripping. That'll send the Blazers to the power play. Okay, we got, looks like Reese, Ryder, Cotter, and then Fisher and Fisher on the back end. Face off won by Ryder, puck loose, sitting there, rebound, scores! Reese Wright. Puck was sitting there, he came in and Johnny on the spot, bangs it in, and that's a 3-1 Blazer lead. Power play goal. All right, we got Ryder on the face-off here with, looks like Reese and Cotter. Ryder picks up the puck. Bounces off a hit. Puck set in front. Oh, Cotter almost with another one, just flipped off his puck in front. Picked up by Salmon Arm. They're coming out with numbers. And goes wide, cuts across and scores. Good response by Salmon Arm. That'll make it a 3-2 Kamloops lead. All right, we got Finn, Cruz, and Hunter out there with Mackay and Eric. Mackay picks it up, tips along the boards. Salmon Arm able to send it back in. Mackay up the boards, Hunter. Mackay back for it, chips it off the boards, not out. Salmon Arm shot wide. Eric chipping up. Hunter can't quite get it out. Sent back in. Good save by Kipton. Rebound comes out. Sends it to the corner. Salmon Arm with some pressure here. Mackay Venable is looks like he's gonna take a puck's out front. Looks like Mackay's going to take a penalty for head contact. All right, we have Ryder, Wesson, Eric, and Fisher Williams on the penalty kill here. Face off one. Back to Eric, puts it high off the glass. Kept in by the Salmon Arm defenseman. Puck sent across. Salmon Arm block shot by Fisher Williams. Salmon Arm still with it. Looking to set up. Puck back to the point. Shot. Another block shot by Wesson. Comes back to Fisher Williams. Can't quite get the puck out. Salmon Arm defenseman coming in. Shoots it high and wide, and that should get out to the neutral zone. Salmon Arm sending it back in. Fisher Williams claps it back down. Ryder Robinson coming in. Blazers on a change. Blake battling along the boards. Trying to keep the puck in. Picked up by Salmon Arm. Back to the point. Shot in front. Good save by Kipton. Looks like we got Nash, Jackson, Blake, and Fisher Hilton out there. 40 seconds remains in the power play. Puck back to the point. Salmon Arm looking to set it up. Shot. Salmon Arm, 18 wheeling around, comes out, shot, scores! Power play goal for Salmon Arm, and that ties it at 3. All right, we got wide on the face-off. Eric Price picking up the puck in his own zone. Behind the net for Fisher Williams. Off the boards, gets by. Into the Salmon Arm zone. Reese right. Loses an edge. Puck comes up, Salmon Arm. Breaking out of their own zone. Puck, good save by Kipton. Puck behind the net, Wyatt. Cotter tries to put it across the ice. Intercepted by Salmon Arm. Puck through. Tipped a couple of times. A nice save by Kipton. Shot from the point, squeaked down, and that should do it for the first half. We're tied 3-3. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I said to Joanne. Like, we're at that age now when things happen. Like, well, okay, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. I was close.
Right here. Yeah. Good. Love it.
Yeah. Looks like my kid's not going back out.
No?
Nope.
Where's?
Yep.
What's going on?
He's pulling his building.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Oh, what a boy.
Oh, man. That guy.
It's tough. It's tough, Brad. Yeah. But, whatever that's... Oh, yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Well.
Get on there, Mateo.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay.
Save us.
Well, he needed to tell me that his skate sheet was sharpened. Well, did you see him fall over?
Oh, there he is. All right, we're back at her. Looks like we got a goalie change. Mateo's going in as Kipton's standing right behind me. So, all right, face off. Won by Salmon Arm. Blocked by Wesson. Ryder with the puck, sends it in deep. looks like we got a 5-minute major to Wesson here, so that'll put Salmon Arm onto an extended power play. Ryder on the face-off, back to Fisher-Williams. High off the glass, doesn't quite get out. Salmon Arm setting up the extended power play here. Shot, scores! Screen in front of Mateo there, and the puck sneaks in. All right, Blazers still on the penalty kill. Puck coming in. Finn picking up the puck. He's with Blake. Odd man rush. Blazers 2-on-4 there. Can't get the shot off. Salmon Arm bringing the puck up. Headman pass. Gets past the Salmon Arm forward. Jackson back for it. Sent. Finn can't quite get it out. Puck stays in. Blake able to poke the puck. Tries to get it deep. Nash takes the puck, sends it back down. Laszlo Reed in pursuit. Puck comes up, Nash able to get a stick on it. Puck sent all the way down, and that's actually going to be an icing on Salmon Arm. All right, we got Reese wide out there. We got Fisher Hilton and Eric Bryce. Just trying to maintain this penalty kill now. Trying to shot on, rebound. Comes out, Salmon Arm, puts it back in their own end so they can set up and move it out. Fisher Hilton with a nice stick, puts it around the boards, can't quite get it out. Shot in front, rebound. Off the post, cleared by Eric Bryce. Nice play. Pucks up to Wyatt, loses the handle, pushes it past. Can't get a shot in. Salmon Arm coming in. Number 18. Sends out in front, good stick by Hilton. Not going to quite get out though. All right, Salmon Arm with the puck down low. Around the net. Still 1:47 remaining in the power play. Puck down low. And comes out, sauces it. Nice stick by Blake there. Hilton battles. Able to get it down. Blazers going for a change here. We got Fisher Williams, Jackson Hedman, Hunter Daniels. Jackson picks up the puck. Oh, nice stick by Salmon Arm, able to block that attempt. Hunter Daniels picks up the puck, sends it down onto the Salmon Arm goalie. Less than a minute remaining in the 5-minute power play. Salmon Arm with 1 goal so far. Blazers looking to maintain. Puck goes to Mateo, and he's able to cover up and get a face-off. All right, we got Ryder Robinson on the face-off here. Wins the draw, Jackson Hedman along the boards. Salmon Arm going for the wraparound. Save. Nice save by Mateo on the wraparound attempt by Salmon Arm. .29 remaining in the power play. Ryder on the face-off. Shot, Mateo, save, cleared all the way down the ice by Cruz Robinson. Ryder hustling in after it. Gonna kill some time battling along the boards. And we're back to even. So the Blazers only give up 1 on that 5-minute power play. Now we're back to even. Salmon Arm with the puck. Shot, Mateo, glove hand save. Gets a whistle. All right, Cruz on the face-off. Oh, sorry, that's Nash. Puck picked up. Blake coming in with Laszlo and Nash up front. We got Fisher Williams and Eric Bryce playing defense. Fisher Williams down low with the puck. Puck sent up past. Potential 2-on-1 opportunity here. Puck sent in front. Mateo. Oh! Just slid underneath him. That makes it 5-3 for Salmon Arm. All right, we got Wyatt on the face-off. Cotter and Reese. And we have Hedman and Hilton on the back end. Shot. Saved by Mateo and covered up. Face off, goes in the corner of Fisher Hilton, chips it up. Wyatt picks up the puck, can't quite get it out, kept in. Mateo again covers up. All right, we got Wyatt, Hunter and Cruz out there. Face off one by one. Up to Hunter. Cruz has the puck. Sends it deep in. Blocker saved by the Salmon Arm goalie. Puck sent up. Finn Kavlik back for it. Jackson. Puck out in front. Picked up by Finn. Chips backhand. Intercepted by Salmon Arm. Coming in. Shot. Puck back out in front. Hunter Daniel. Able to get the puck up to Cruz. Cruz with a soft chip in. They're going to call this one icing as he... Oh, no, it's called off. Puck off the boards. Salmon Arm cross ice. Puck sent down. And goes for an icing. All right, we got Ryder, Wyatt, Cotter, rebound. Nice save by Mateo. Blazers scrambling a little bit. Mateo lost his stick, but able to pick it up. Ryder picks up the puck. Puck is out. Salmon Arm's got to go tag back up. Gives Fisher Williams a bit of time. Gets the puck out. But sent back in. Mackay Venables going back for the puck. Looks like the ladies forgot to turn off the music. Puck back to the point. Shot. Saved by Mateo. Puck squirts out, shot wide, far point. All right, so into the second period, 5-3 for Salmon Arm. Third period, 20 minutes to go. Blazers down 2. All right, got Nash Carlson on the faceoff out there with Blake and Laszlo. We got Mackay and Eric on defense. Salmon Arm with the puck, gains the zone, shot in, covered up by Mateo. Face off won by Salmon Arm and back to the point. Shot. Defenseman fend on it. Puck's sitting there. Blazers can't get it out. Sent down low again. Number 18 drops it to the... And, ooh. Laszlo Reed firing puck just about hit his dad. West didn't seem too concerned. Alright. We got Finn on the face-off. Out there with Hunter and Cruz. Oh, shot blocked by Cruz. He's in on a breakaway. Cruz Robinson coming in. Fire saved by the Salmon Arm goalie. Blazers still with the puck in the Salmon Arm zone. Down low, Finn, shot, glove saved by the Salmon Arm goalie. Good opportunity for the Blazers there. A nice save by the Salmon Arm keeper. All right, we got Nash, Carlson, Blake, Ryder out there. We got Hedman and Fisher Hilton on the back end. Puck comes around. Hilton can't keep it in on the far side there. Tips it up off the boards. Ryder picks it up. Salmon comes in. Shot blocked by Hilton. Ryder with the puck. Turns around. Goes up. Blake able to chip it by. Over to Ryder, gets it down deep into the Salmon Arm zone. Puck around the boards. Picked up by Blake, turns and fires. High and wide. Puck up along the boards. Blake and Fisher able to keep it in. Puck goes to the center of the ice. Salmon Arm able to get it out. Salmon Arm coming in. Hilton picks up the puck, up to Ryder, into the middle for Nash. Nash with the puck up to Blake. Blake able to chip the puck slowly into the Salmon Arm zone, and it won't go for an icing. Reese able to chip in the puck, but blows a tire. Salmon Arm coming up. Nice play, wide. Battling center. Salmon Arm coming in, 2-on-2, shot. Blocker save Mateo. Goes to the corner, puck back in front. Skips off. And sent up. Wyatt gets the puck around a couple of Salmon Arm players. Looks like the Blazers are going to go on to the power play. All right, so looks like we got Nash, Laszlo, Blake, and we got Jackson and Mackay on this power play to start. Nash on the face-off. Still sitting in some skates. Blazers able to get it. Puck, Laszlo in front. Shot. Nice save by Salmon Arm goalie. Blake picks up the puck. Comes back to Mackay. Mackay shot low. Blocked in front. Salmon Arm's able to dump it down. Mackay with the puck behind the net. Blake picks it up behind his own zone. Up to Nash. Nash tries to drag. Puck can't quite get out. Jackson falls down, but Salmon Arm's able to send it down. Mackay Venables picks up the puck. Leaves it for Laszlo. Laszlo up to Nash. Nash drops back to Laszlo. Comes across. Puck is sent back. Less than a minute remaining in the power play. Puck to Cruz. Robinson shot. Glove saved by the Salmon Arm goalie. We got Finn on the face-off. Puck sent down. Fisher Williams tries to knock it down. Can't keep it in. It has it on his stick. 25 seconds remain in the power play. Williams sends it in. But Salmon Arm's able to dump it back up. Wyatt picking up the puck behind his own zone. Sorry, Finn. Puck back to Williams, back to Finn. Nice move around the defenseman. Shoots high and wide. And that should do it. That's even strength again. Puck down low. Cruz chips up. Hunter can't quite get to the puck. Puck sent up. Hilton keeps it in. Cross ice to Cruz. Cruz tries to get in front to Hunter. Hits a skate and gets knocked out. Now it's a foot race to the puck. Hilton with a nice diving play gets it to the corner. Puck comes back out in front. Puck's dropped back to the point. Shot. Saved by Mateo. Okay, Ryder on the face-off. Puck sent in front. Mateo with the save. Puck sent down. Don't think it'll be enough for icing. No, it's waved off. Salmon Arm with the puck. Shot. Front. And Blazers will send it down for an icing. All right, White on the face-off. Chipped up along the boards, wide with the puck. Coming in, slides across, can't hit Reese right. Salmon Arm sends the puck down. This should go for an icing. All right, we got Wyatt, Reese, Cotter, Fisher, Hilton, and Eric out there. Face-off, puck sent down into the Blazers zone. Not gonna be enough for an icing. Hilton with it. Drops it back. Eric Brace gets his puck, wraps it around. Cotter going back to the puck. Tries to send it out in front. Puts it high off the glass. Not quite out. Wyatt's able to get it out. Now we got a 2-on-1. Wyatt going to the net. Tries to get that out in front. Cotter with the puck in the slot. Shot blocked by the Salmon Arm defender. Salmon Arm bringing the puck up. Fisher Williams comes in, gets the puck up. Wyatt able to get it out. And Cotter sends it down for an icing. Puck gets out. Salmon Arm within their own end. Up the near side. Pass blocked. Puck gets sent in. Mackay Venables going after it. Battling. Puck up to Ryder. Ryder tries to send it out in front. Ryder back for the puck. Shoots it up. High stick by Salmon Arm. All right, we got Wyatt on the face-off out there with Reese and Cotter. And we have Fisher Williams and Eric Bryce. Wyatt comes across the blue line, loses the puck. Salmon Arm quickly up. Send the puck into the Blazers zone. Puck behind the net. Fisher Williams, first man on it. Tries to send it up, hits a skate. Back to Eric Bryce. Retreats back into his zone. Sends it cross ice to Fisher. Fisher sending it high, knocked down by the glove of the Salmon Arm defenseman. Fisher up to Reese. Reese puts it across. Cotter sauces one back to Reese. Reese with a little bit of speed coming in. Drops to Wyatt. Wyatt shot. Nice glove hand save by the Salmon Arm goalie. We've got Ryder Robinson on the faceoff with Blake and Laszlo and Mackay and Fisher. Laszlo with the puck, digging for it. Can't quite find it. Puck's chipped up. Blazers able to keep it in. Mackay at the blue line, chips it up. Salmon Arm bringing the puck up. And they send it in deep, just wide of Mateo. Puck's in the far boards. Hilton chips it up to Ryder. Ryder takes his time. Cross ice to Laszlo. Laszlo with the puck. Cuts to the middle. It's going to send the Blazers offside. They have to regroup. Salmon Arm going cross ice. Mackay with a nice defensive play on number 18. Ryder pursuing. Fisher Hilton steps up to Ryder. Skips over his stick, back to Salmon Arm. In the linesman's feet, he didn't know it was there. Ryder gets it. Cross ice to Laszlo. Laszlo coming in. Doesn't have much help. Cross ice, Hedman to Hilton. Hilton tries to swipe it in, doesn't get much on it. Looks like Blake is going off for a hold, so that'll send Salmon Arm to the power play. All right, we got Nash on the face-off. We got Fisher, Williams, Eric Bryce able to send the puck down. And we got Cruz Robinson out there as well, killing off this penalty. Cruz intercepts the puck but loses it. Picked up by Salmon Arm. Cutting across. Good shot from the slot. Nice glove hand save by Mateo. We got Reese and Hunter coming out there, and we still have Eric and Fisher Williams on defense. Hunter on the draw. Wins to the side. Salmon Arm keeps it deep. Fisher Williams behind his own net. Up to Reese. Reese up to Hunter. Hunter ragging the puck up here. Comes across the line, shoots, block a save, goes over the net. Puck in behind the Blazers goal. Eric Bryce tries to go back to Fisher. Fisher's able to pick it up. Has a little bit of time and able to fire it down the ice. Blazers going off for a change. Salmon Arm starting behind their own net. Puck sent up, intercepted by Hilton. Hilton comes in and just sends it back into the Salmon Arm zone. Salmon Arm coming out again. Lead pass. It's going to go deep into the Blazers zone. Puck sent into the slot. Hilton with a little poke check. Cotter can't quite get it out. Back to Hilton. Able to slap it down, and that should do it for the Salmon Arm power play. And we're back to even strength. Cotter in after the puck. Battling behind the net. Puck off the boards. Salmon Arm picking it up. Hilton up to Laszlo. Laszlo gets it in deep. Laszlo, the puck, back to the point. Mackay fires it, tip. Not quite. Ryder in front there. Laszlo picks it up again. Dumps it back behind the net. Ryder falls to a nice save by the Salmon Arm goalie, and then put wide by Ryder. Couple good chances for the Blazers. Puck goes back down the Blazers zone, picked up on Mackay. Mackay looks up. Nice pass. Ryder might have got a tip on it, or is it going? No, unfortunately it's going for icing. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Blazers down by 2. Nash wins the draw. Comes back. Picks up the puck behind his own zone. Back. Tipped in. Jackson Hedman. Puck sent. Turn around and fire top corner by the Salmon Arm captain. All right, 6-3 for Salmon Arm. We got wide on the faceoff out there with Cotter and Reese, and we got Fisher and Fisher on defense. Fisher Hilton sends it up on boards. Oh, Wyatt tripped over the Salmon Arm defenseman, went head first in the boards there. He looks like he's okay though. Fisher Hilton back to the puck, tries to send it to Fisher Williams, but it's picked off, goes back to the point, slap shot, tipped, puck goes into the corner, sent back out in front, just squeaks by the post. Carter picks up the puck, skates it out. Unfortunately, the Blazers go offside. Looks like a little teenage shenanigans out there. Alright, looks like Salmon Arms. Alright. We got 7 Blazers out there right now, and we still have 6 Blazers. Boys can't quite sort out their numbers here. Blazers are going on to the power play. Down 6-3. We got Ryder, Laszlo, and Blake, and we got Fisher, Williams, and Eric Bryce out there to start this power play. What's that? Okay. Alright, Blazers with the power play goal. Alright, 6-4. Puck up to Ryder. Salmon Arm bringing the puck out. Intercepted by Williams. Shoots it just wide. Puck goes in behind the net. Salmon Arm bringing the puck out. Puck loose in the slot. Laszlo cross ice to Ryder. Sorry, lost the camera angle there for a second. Ryder pokes the puck in, keeps it in. Nash Carlson off the bench, can't quite reach it. Back to Mackay. Puck going far side. Salmon Arm brings it across. Shot wide. Mackay picks up the puck. Up to Cruz Robinson. Can't hold the puck. Three minutes to go. High off the glass by Salmon Arm. Mackay able to pick up the puck. Bleachers can't get it into their zone. Puck along the boards. Salmon Arm coming out off the post. Nash Carlson able to send it up the ice. Hunter Daniels in pursuit. Puck gets sent up. Salmon Arm. It's a 1-on-3. Fisher Hilton up to Nash Carlson. Jumps up in the rush. Shot. Glove hand save by the Salmon Arm goalie, and he'll stop it for a whistle. All right, face-off won by Salmon Arm. Puck sent up, collected by Fisher Williams. Off the boards, sent down. Reese Wright in after the puck. Puck sent up. Eric Bryce tries to put it across, picked off by the Salmon Arm player. Comes in. Mateo with the poke check, gets the puck to the corner. Salmon Arm shot. Mateo, glove hand save, sitting out loose. Blazers trying to get it out of their own zone. Eric Bryce, puck out in front. Nice stick by Fisher Williams. Reese tries to go up the middle. Shot from the point. Puck's deep in the corner. Fisher Williams back for it. Looking for an outlet pass. Goes cross ice to Eric Bryce. Eric sends it up.
Yeah, like when you're.
Alright, so it looks like the Blazers somehow ended up with a power play out of this. Alright, Ryder Robinson on the face-off. Puck scoots out. Hilton keeps it in. Salmon Arm sends it down. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Blake picks up the puck to Fisher. Back up to Blake. Puck sent down. 17 seconds remaining. That should just about do it. Puck sent in. Looks like the corner. And that should do it. So that's a 6-4 win for Salmon Arm. So that should do it. We'll see you guys Friday in Penticton. The boys have a tournament down there, and I think they play 4:30 on Friday. All right.